CBS Sports HQ is one of the national media jabroni outlets that are constantly on the list, off the list, mainly on the list, and then they just try to crawl back off the list whenever they can. Cody Benjamin did up a list of the most underrated teams heading into 2021, and lo and behold, the Minnesota Vikings. What is up? But we know, Pepperidge Farm remembers that, going back through, CBS ranked the Vikings roster 20th best in the league, which is not great. CBS ranked Mike Zimmer the 15th best head coach in the league, which, I don't know, maybe it's fair. And then they also said that the Vikings, with the amazing draft and very solid offseason rebuilding that defense, had the 6th best offseason in the league. Are you kidding me? Are you bleeping me, right? And those also the same Cody Benjamin. And then also they left Eric Kendricks off their list of linebackers in the NFL. So we remember. We do. So just, this little olive branch of, the Vikings are underrated, blah, 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 blah. Obviously, well, the Vikings are slept on every single year. But this year more than most because, like I said, maybe we're a little bit prone to hyperbole, but this is the most excited I've been about a Vikings team in a hot second. Maybe you have to go back to 2009, right when Brett Favre showed up to Mankato, catching the flight from Hattiesburg, maybe. Wait, he didn't show up to Mankato. Just kidding. Brett Favre ain't doing no training camp. But when he showed up to Winter Park, Brad Childress picking him up off the tarmac in the Tahoe. It's great, right? So I'm pumped about this season. But going through these underrated teams, I don't know, man. Like the Eagles, I do love me some Jalen Hurts. I love me some Devontae Smith, but the rest of that roster is very thin. I think the Eagles are multiple years away. I think it was smart what Howard Roseman did, racking up and stacking up first-round picks next year and beyond. So, yeah, Eagles this year, no. But also, I mean, they do play in the NFC East, so maybe 8 wins, even on a 17-game season, will get it done. Who knows? The Colts, I get the Colts. Except, who's sleeping on the Colts, man? Colts went 11-5 last year with the corpse of Phillip Rivers at the helm, and if Wentz can un-F himself with Frank Reich, sure, the Colts could be legit and give the Titans a run for their money in the AFC South. They have one of the best offensive lines in the NFL. They have Eric Fisher, if his Achilles is right, replacing Anthony Costanzo, that will solidify the blind side. And then they drafted Kwity F.U. Pay Me in terms of just an absolute BPA in the 20s. It's a great get. It is a great get. So I think that the Colts will be legit. But again, who's sleeping on the Colts, man? Everyone knows that the Colts are coming. They made the playoffs last year. And then the Broncos, they have a fun cast of offensive pieces, yes. They got Cortland Sutton, who's one of the most underrated wide receivers in the game. Jerry Jeudy, hopefully he gets together year 2. KJ Hamler, if he can stay healthy, can be a solid wide receiver 3 vertical threat. Noah Fant's a physical freak at tight end. And if Teddy or Drew Lock or whoever the hell is going to be a quarterback then get that solidified, yes. Pat Shurmur, OC, old friend. I think that they get things going up front. Plus they have Mike Boone, who's going to take over Melvin Gordon. Why even put Melvin Gordon, stupid Badger, in this graphic, huh? Take him out. And if they get the offensive line besides Garrett Bowles going, sure. And then on defense, they do have Von Miller and Bradley Chubb are legit. Patrick Surtain as a first-round pick is a stud. But I don't trust Fangio. I do not trust him as a head coach. I think he's Diet Mike Zimmer. Maybe Shurmur will take over as interim head coach at some point and then be that guy going forward. Sure, that would make sense in George Payton's first season at the helm. But the Vikings, it's easy to see why the Vikings are underrated because by default, the national media jabronis and casual sports fans around the nation just hate on the Vikings. They're like, they're lovable. They're the not so lovable losers. 0-4 in Super Bowl, never get it done. They have Kirk Cousins at quarterback. Bop, 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 bop. But you see what they've done on the offensive line. Justin Jefferson is an emerging superstar, and he is a superstar, and he's going to quickly become the best wide receiver in the game. And then that defense, baby, that defense. Danielle Hunter back, being one of the best edge rushers in the game, if not the best. Anthony Barr is healthy. It's important to have captain out there. Plus, you have Diesel Dalvinson and Michael Pierce and Patrick Peterson and Xavier Woods and Mac Alexander. Come on. So, yeah, I would say the Vikings are by far the most underrated team. The rest of these other teams don't really compute. I mean, the Eagles are a ways away. No one's really sleeping on the Colts. The Broncos are still in the division with the Chiefs, so good luck with that one. So, I don't know. So I understand this is an olive branch, Cody Benjamin and CBS just trying to get off the list, but nah, it's too little too late because we remember. Once again, Pepperidge Farm remembers. That's right. But your thoughts on our thoughts. CBS making the Vikings one of the most underrated teams in the league. Let us know in the comment section below. Subscribe for daily Vikings takes. Really good talking today. If you want to put something in the Venmo, there you go. Skull production value.